Finding the slope. It is one of the most common topic, but one of the crucial topic because you will come across this every now and then in your higher grades. Now let us look at this problem. What is the slope of the line passing through a point through the points 4, -10 and 2, 10? Now, we need to recall the slope formula, which is given by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Before we begin, let me just draw, say, a line like this. What does this exactly mean? Now, y2 minus y1, let's take two random points. Let me take it over here. This and this. Now, y2 means somewhere over here, right? The y2 is, see, this is the y2 point, and this is y1. So it is the difference of y2, this line and this line. So this is y2 minus y1. That is the rise or the y-axis, or you can write it simply as dy. And what about the denominator? It is x. So x2 is this x-axis and x1. x2 minus x1 is given by this, that is dx. So this is the slope. It is the rise over run. So how much it is raising to along with the x-axis. So how much it is going upwards along the x coordinate. So that is the thing. If you look at a mountain or a high road, so it's going up, right? How much is the raise over the towards with respect to the x-axis? That's the thing. So that is the slope. Now, to find the slope when the 2 points are given is one of the easiest. You just need to remember this formula and let's mark these points. This first point is x1, this is y1, and this is x2 and y2. But these can be interchanged. If you want, you can write this as x1 and this as y1. It's fine. And this as x2 and y2. But you cannot do this x1 and this as y2. No. Once you give it as the first point, then even the y, it must be the first itself. Once x1 is there, the next point must and should be y1. If it is x2, then it must be, next point must be y2. I hope this is clear. Now just plug in the values over here. y2 is 10 minus y1 is also minus, so bracket minus 10 divided by 2 minus 4. Minus is already there in the formula, and if there is one more minus, please use brackets. Now solve this. 10 minus and minus becomes plus, so 10 plus 10 is 20 divided by 2 minus 4 is minus 2, so it will be 20 divided by minus 2 minus 10 is the answer. So this is the slope. They have just asked the slope and that's the answer. Now let's look into another type where they have given you an equation. There is no 2 points. This is an equation of the line. Now, if there is 2 points, we know the coordinates and then we use the rise over run formula, that is dy by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. But now we have an equation of the line. We just know how the line is. How do we find the slope? We just need to simplify the line because we know the slope-intercept form that is given by y equals mx plus b. When you have the simplified form or the equation is resembling to this, then you can easily find the coefficient of x, that is the slope, m. So how do we do this is, take this given equation, equate it to 0, and let's simplify and try to get it equal to this. First, let's simplify this. It becomes 4y plus 48x equals 0 because this is just 0, it's gone. Now we have y must be at only one side and then everything else to the other side. So let's take this 48 to the other side. It becomes negative 48. Now over here, don't think, okay, this also must be positive. No, only your y must be positive. M can be either positive or negative, doesn't matter. In this case, it's negative. But is it simplified? No, you should not have any coefficient before y. But you can see over here there is 4. So just divide both the sides by 4 and you will get the simplified form. Y equals 48 divided by 4 is 12. That's negative 12x plus 0. And that this entire thing, even this minus should be read. So this entire thing is the slope, that is minus 12. So this is your answer. Minus 12 is the slope. So if the 2 points are given, please remember to use the formula. If the equation is given, use the slope intercept form and simplify this equation. Whatever is the coefficient of x is your slope.